Hey guys, so we're doing our day 2 wrap of the Newlands test, and we just got bad news, terrible news actually, that Dale Steyn has been ruled out for the remainder of the test and possibly the remainder of the series. So that's one of our ace bowlers out. I mean, now we have Tony Bowl with 3.
3 very handy bowlers, and you know what the real sad thing is that Dale was bowling well.
Yeah.
Shape through the air, not quite touching 140s, but around 137, 138. Bowled beautifully, could have got a whole lot more wickets than the 2 he got, beat the outside edge several occasions. The cricket gods just hate this guy. They just do not want him to break Sean Pollock's record. They are a cruel bunch, those cricket gods.
I mean, Dr. Musaji also confirmed that it's not related to any other injuries, it's not related to him being unfit. It's just pure and simple. It was a freakish...
It could have happened to any other bowler. It
accident.
just keeps happening to this guy.
Yeah. It's really unfair, but I mean, look here, South Africa look like they're on top at the moment, I feel. Okay, the only downfall is that we lost our openers again early on.
And for pretty soft wickets, I don't think Aiden needed to play that. He was looking great, playing with a straight bat. Kind of looked to whip it off his hips, got a leading edge down. I mean, is it still a leading edge if it goes behind square? Anyway, got an edge down to that kind of third man. Dean played away from his body, but they both look good. They'll come right. There's a big 100 partnership against the big side in them coming around the corner.
It's really unnecessary actually, because I mean today we saw how India approached their innings the day actually. They were slow, right? It was a very slow day for Test cricket, and others watched and blocked and went for singles. I thought that our openers would have learned from that and really taken their time with the bat, today, not try to rush shots. I mean, okay, but at the end of the day, we'll hope that Amla can put his foot in.
But look, credit to Pandya. He's a hell of a cricketer. 2 wickets, and obviously with the bat, 3's batted everything. What was he got? 93 or 95 balls. Really great cricketer. South African fans didn't know about him before. They definitely know about him now.
I mean, I saw him a lot actually in the IPL, and he's a really good IPL player, and I was just waiting for him to get his chance in the longer format. I mean, a lot of people talk about he's an ODI player or a T20 player, but I mean, he's showing his true form really in Test, that he can actually handle the pressure.
And good cricket shots. Look, a lot of them, couple of outside edges. He got dropped, ironically, by Elgar, who then returned the favour and dropped Elgar. No, I'm very impressed with Pandya, and you know what? That top order of India is going to click at some point. So if they got a guy batting around there, contributing some runs, and credit to Kumar as well. Bhuvneshwar Kumar, thought he was really patient, solid in defence, and against the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, as our guys have been labelled. Credit to them.
Yeah.
I still think we're on top, though. I still think if you want to be in any camp, you want to be here. I think India chasing anything above 320, 330, 340. I still think it's in the bag for South Africa.
Yeah. So we're getting part of the segment for what you guys are really here for. You sent in your questions to Ask SA Cricket Mag, and let's answer a few of your questions. I can't really remember the last time that the Proteas played 4 seamers. I mean, we've always opted for an all-round in that position. Jock Cullis for years has been playing in that position, and he was kind of our 4th seamer. You can't really count Vernon Philander, like you said. What do you think?
No, I don't count Vernon as an all-rounder. And I mean, when Jacques was playing, he wasn't just the 4th seamer. At one point, he was one of our quickest bowlers. So no, I think I can't remember the last time we've played 4 seamers. That Jacques Cullis mold hasn't been kind of fulfilled or hasn't been replaced, but no, exciting stuff. As we said, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
I definitely do think that this is South Africa's best bowling attack ever, and the thing that does it for me and makes my decision in the favour of this bowling attack is that Keshav Maharaj is possibly the best ever spin bowler that we've had in Test.
Absolutely.
I mean, and also another thing about it is that we have variety in every single position. We've got guys that can pull it up short with Morkel. We've got a guy that can nip it around. Dale Steyn gets a nice reverse swing. The pace, all of them bowl about 145, except maybe Vernon Philander, who kind of has towards Sean Pollock's end of Sean Pollock's career. A lot of people would have
Vern bowls. He can bowl it at 125, 130 and still be dangerous.
Yeah.
I think it is important to say if all these bowlers are fit, and let's assume for the sake of this argument that they are fit. I agree with you. I think this is the best bowling attack South Africa's ever had. Is this the best attack going around? You've got to look at Australia. They've got faster bowlers, but I think because we have 4 of them, probably shaves it. I think Maharaj is maybe not at the spinner that Lyon is yet, but I think he's got
Yeah.
the potential to be better than Lyon. And I think Lyon is no mug. We used to think that he was just a doubler, but he's proved to be a very, very good spinner. And is this the best bowling attack of all time? I mean, how can you look past that West Indian attack?
And also with Australia as well, you can see that they have age on their side as well with
Right.
Pat Cummins and
Yeah,
with Josh Hazlewood.
Like we said, if everyone's fit,
exactly.
Yeah.
If everybody's fit, well, they
and they've got a lefty. If there's one thing missing
Yes,
from our
from South
attack, is a
Africa.
lefty. But when Morkel comes around the wicket to the left-handers, he offers such a unique challenge for the guys. So both sides have got their things. What was interesting is in the press conference, KG was saying that there's no truce amongst the fast bowlers, that he believes that they want to bounce each other. I think that's quite easy to say when you're facing the Indians.
Yeah.
When Australia come here and that truce is off,
completely different story.
whoo! I don't think
Completely different
Kagiso
story.
Rabada is going to want to face any bounces from Stark, Cummings, and Hazelwood.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think the cricket gods are just really cruel. They're the same cricket gods that made Alan Donald drop his bat. They're the same cricket gods that corrupted Hansi Cronje. And these are the same cricket gods that just don't like Dale Steyn.
And the same cricket guys that let Herschel Gibbs drop that World Cup.
Oh my word, that made Sean Pollock forget maths. The cricket gods are real and they hate South Africa.
That's a really difficult question. I mean, if you look at Pandya, I mean, he's only 25 years old now.
24.
24. Well,
Stokes
he
is
still has
26.
he still has a long way to go. He hasn't really played tests hasn't really played many tests.
No.
So, but I think on the batting front, he just has a little bit more flair than Stokes.
I don't know. Stokes is one of my favourite players to watch bat. If anything, I think Pandya's maybe got a little extra with the ball. But look, these are two of the most exciting cricketers.
Yeah.
And India go to England after this, don't they? Watching the two of them, all things being equal, hopefully Stokes is out of court by then. But and also, don't you just love... Pandya's a hard player. I love the arrogance. I love the streak through
Me
the
too.
hair. He's got a bit of gumption about him, which is what Stokes has.
And what's nice about it also is because they're going to compete on all fronts.
Yeah.
Whether it be tests, whether it be ODIs, whether it be people are always going to ask that question.
Absolutely. These are going to be two exciting players.
Yeah.